Hi, sorry about that. Welcome to the live stream. And let's just get on with it, I guess. Continue from where we left off.
The entire Syria collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found
Baron's dead.
Baron, Felon's self-appointed ruler. The warlord
Black
took the
Beauty's
young
free.
woman in, had her nursed back to health, and sent her on
And
her
that
way
woman's
to
off to
Mother
Kaer Morn, the witch. And I am going on an adventure. That's all. There we go. That's better. Sorry, bomb, bomb, bomb on the microphone. How unprofessional of me. There we go. That's better. You can use Quinn to get rid of bleeding effects such as burning, bleeding. Oh, critical effects. Okay, cool. So, the witch has just left and find a boat to Skellig. No, I'm still not done with the stories around here. God. Let's have a look at the quest, shall we? Visit Triss at her home. Let's go do that, shall we? Whoa, there's a... Big, small, big, small, big, small. Oh, jeez. I went all the way there and I didn't discover a single signpost near there, it looks like. Did I not discover a signpost even that close? Can I teleport to that? Where's the closest I can get? Guess it's there. We'll have to sort that out. Getting a bad keyframe setting thing again. Not really sure how to sort that. Let's do that now before we get fully started. I have broken up video. No, I would prefer to carry on. Hey, Roach. Let's get him moving. Hard to tell if I've ever trostled over this hill before. Hopefully they're not bandits. Nope, they're not. Good. Spend more than enough time messing around with bandits in this game. They jump you at every quarter, and it is, whereas it is fun.
Hey there.
Visit Triss in her house. Horrible feeling I was thinking of Yennefer, not Trish. Yeah. worry about me, guys. You don't want to end up dead. Clever.
You'll never learn.
Right, me lovers, to work!
Oh my god, I cut them all to pieces. I would have thought 1 or 2 critical hits, but that was just nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Look. There's another body down here as well. Come on, Gerald, let's get back to the horse. Both of you and me need a shave.
Faster. Come on, Roach.
Let's go the other way. Is that drowners? They're weird alien creatures.
Giddy up.
Fighting your guts out, eh? Ha! Don't let him catch his breath!
Slower.
Oh my god. Again, all 3 of them.
Ugly bastard.
Alright, go a sec, guys. Sorry, I'm back. My son woke up. Let's carry on with the stream. Let's go find the chopped up pieces of the people I was having a fight with. Am I burdened again? Yeah, I am. It's going to create a combat problem. Need to find the nearest town.
Whoa!
So have I discovered that one now? Well, that's good. Oh, I'll just take that road up there.
She only ever feels like shagging. Don't lift a finger round the yard.
Plodding along on my horsey horse, horsey horse, horsey horse, horsey 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 horse. Hello there, viewer. I could have more than one there. That watcher's thing doesn't always tick up accurately. Whoops. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
Hello, long ears. You paid the tax.
Tax?
Look awfully suspicious
Giddy
to
up.
me, Scrap. They ought to
Hey,
never let your kind in, Overground proper.
Our world will burn! Burn in the eternal fire!
Ah, preachers, they sound great. Ooh, what's that? What is that? First of all, let's go to that blacksmith.
And? Can you fix it for me?
No. Said I'll come to the wrong place. That he sells dumplings.
Charlie swore it was a tool. And with a warranty.
Sell some stuff and go and find out what that monster's doing in the city.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades. Who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
A master of
Geralt
dumplings.
of Rivia.
What a great
A
line.
pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Sure, I'll try a dumpling.
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really. It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
What are we going to see? Oh, so he still does keep armor.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
This seems an important part. It's a lot of
Damn
dialogue.
shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
Good
I
point.
see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though. All supplies
A lot of
go through
cutscenes. Sorry
Ernst
about
Van
this.
Horn,
I hope it's all
and they
gameplay.
say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Probably
Just
talk to the
come with
Lord
me
of
to a
Denver.
meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I
Why
don't
does
know.
every sword have to kill gods?
Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
He's offering me
Fine.
siege equipment.
Arrange the meeting.
Splendid.
The equivalent of offering somebody
Meet me after
nowadays
dark,
a tank
near the
or
crane
an
of the deck.
Apache helicopter. Yep, that was not the guy I was looking for, and I couldn't sell him anything. Someone already killed those other things, the ghouls that were coming up from the sewers. Ghouls in the sewers is a mainstay, or a classic, of any RPG city. It's just so common.
Good to see you again.
All the way from Neverwinter's Night 20 years
Keep
ago.
this up and you'll earn
Oh,
yourself
sorry,
some
17 years ago.
Good, I enjoy shagging freaks. Three-titted wenches are bad.
I'm so overburdened, I'm going to have to walk to Triss's.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
We clean anything but your pockets. Drop your trousers off today, pick them up tomorrow. Ah, that's pretty funny. Ah!
Spare a copper or two.
Well, I tried, but the game wouldn't let me.
Protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
Eternal fire protects us, gives monsters the shits. Are you a monster, sir? Water in this game looks awesome on this graphics card. A shady individual.
Lebioda's wounds. Geralt of Rivia. Lebioda's wounds. Geralt of Rivia.
He knows who I am. That's a pretty good encounter. I like that. Let's go sell some stuff so I can run. There's the one I was looking for. There's Triss's house right next door. Okay. Let's hope this guy isn't as talkative as the last one.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Yeah, let's get this done.
What do you have on offer?
Just walking around like a moron. Okay, let me sell some of this crap. Buy. Buy. No, sorry, sell. I don't really like an axe as a secondary weapon there on my style. Ooh, couple of legendary swords. Oh, be keeping hold of both of those. Oh, damn it. Whoa. Oh, I got two things to buy back now. That's not what... Now I have to go through the tutorial. Stop it. I want my sword back. That's not my sword, but I might buy that one. 162. Oh my god, plus 42% damage. Silver sword. I really need that silver sword. Let's see what else I can sell. Igni sign increase I'm not going to need anytime soon. Oh yay! There we go. That is more like it. Can't sell quest items, but I am running so high on crafting items. I'm probably no longer burdened. Actually, if any of these crafting items, if I've got more than... crafting items are all 0 weight, so that doesn't matter. Oops. Let's repair what we've got. Can't repair either of them, really. I can repair one of them. Which one? Critical hit, critical damage, plus bleeding, adrenaline points gain, 7, 9, 7. There we go, I can run again.
So long.
Right, before we forget, let's get this stuff done. Right. At long last I found a replacement silver sword, so that is a big upgrade. And let's get that one on his back as well. There we go. Geralt's now more deadly than ever. Nope, Triss's house you have to go into from the other side, it will seem. And we can run around the town.
Looking to make some coin too.
Did you go up there? Nope. Would appear to be...
Lebioda's wounds. Geralt of Rivia.
Who's that person?
Fine mess you made. Back there.
Pam-param, pam-pam-param, pam-param.
Horson's henchman. What are they? Jeez. Can't wait to deal with them.
I've had enough of living.
Okay. Right. I'm obviously in the wrong place. The city is confusing. Let's go up here. Jump up here.
Eternal fire, deliver us from all evil in body and soul.
Good God, how hard can Trish's place be to get into? Come on, girl. Parkour, man. You know we don't want the wall jump. Ah. Locked.
Ow! Abomination.
Yeah, the computer's trying to tell me to go the right way the whole time. There we are.
Oh, no!
Well. I've triggered an event. Let's find out what it is. How long have you been playing The Witch of the Fire? It's definitely worth buying. I have been playing it for... What the... I've been playing it for... Ooh, on this stream, this will be my 7th or 8th hour. I did play it a little tiny bit when it first came out, but I kind of gave up on it. This is now the Game of the Year edition. And I've been playing this... As I said, yeah, this is my 8th or 9th hour.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses.
Religious zealots, right?
Behold the flame of grace and mercy.
The flame.
Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. None! I wanted only to live like you! Help me, kind folk! Please!
What are we doing? Oh, sorry, it's not exactly PG. But yeah, definitely worth buying this game. This is one of the best open world RPGs I've ever played. It has its own style, it has its own unique thing, and you're playing a guy who talks. It's not a Zelda, it's not a, you know, it's not a stand there and says nothing like the Destiny 2 character. They really are very impressively written storylines. You have a past which has an ex-girlfriend, girlfriend,
hasn't met the same fate.
you had a memory lost and you started living with another woman. You have a daughter, an adoptive daughter as well. And you're being chased by the Wild Hunt, who are supernatural beings who freeze everything. The storyline is incredible. The world is this detailed. And it's just a really great game. I'm really enjoying it. Oh wow. Oh dear, what's going on here?
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Oh dear, looting my friend's property is not a good idea.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Keep it together, legs!
They worked it out yet?
No, don't! No more, please!
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
I guess she's hiding because
Who's
of
she
the...
hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe.
Do you want me to beat you
Thing
again?
is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Oh, so you know
Ask
about the
a beggar.
storyline.
Or
If you've got
spot
Witcher
yourself a
2
thief,
Assassin of
follow
Kings,
him.
that's the one where he
Beggars
wakes
and
up with
thieves gotta pay
amnesia.
tribute to the king of beggars.
Perfect.
Word is,
Great
they
game,
green
love
the
that as
grove.
well.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king?
And
Crown,
yeah,
scepter,
Yennefer is
and all
not happy
that?
about that, is
Wouldn't
she?
scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects. deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the Grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorceress bitch's shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings.
Yeah, don't mess
and
with the
rule of law
religious
still
who want
holds
to
in
take the money.
Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error. You'll make a mistake, it's inevitable.
Can't wait to a point in the storyline where I might get a chance to kill him because I'm going to take it.
And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air.
I'm getting a warning about the keyframes. I might stop it and then come back quickly when I get to a bit where I can pause. Thanks for the update. This looks like it'll be that point. Let's pause that. Sorry about this, the stream is going to cut out for a couple of seconds. So, 1, 2, 3. There we go, should be better now. I was getting a warning about the keyframes. They were set to automatic and it keeps remming down to 8.4 seconds between keyframes, which for YouTube is not enough. You need basically around 4 seconds. So I've enabled it down to 4. Let's use the Witcher settings here. Oh, here we go. Witcher senses and find out what's here. Our book.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Oddly, that didn't set the book on fire. Uh-oh, vampires. Not a type of monster you really want to deal with, really, is it? Ooh.
Herbs? Roots? Triss turned to healing?
Triss is the woman you set up with when you forgot your memory about Yennefer, wasn't it? Yennefer is not very understanding. I did once play this game and I didn't save the save, but I managed to get to a point where I got pissed off Yennefer by trying to get her into bed, and she threw me into the middle of a
magic.
lake. It was
Gotta be
hilarious.
Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Cool, that's better. Did you find Ciri? No, not yet. I've already done the Baron storyline. I let the Baron's wife die and release Black Beauty and save the children. I made that choice. I know it's quite a big choice. I also let the witch go and sent her to Kaer Morn. I'm in just finishing off the looking through Trish's house part. I've got the quest to go to the next city, but I'm not level 16 yet, so I can't go. There was a dumpling there. We know a guy who makes dumplings. Oh, there's something on the floor in red.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor. The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
She had a book on witches. Better the devil you know as well. Okay, gotta be something else here. Something in... Talk with beggars about the King of Beggars, and go to the thieves in the main square, follow them carefully. Before that, let's check out... Oh, hold on. Sure I've missed a clue somewhere. Is there no basement to this place? Oh, everything looks good. Let's do the stuff outside. That was quite a hole there. Oh, let's see what happens here then. I guess the two thieves are going to get burned. They probably wish that I killed them. Oh, the one that put me in the lake.
Oh,
yeah, Yennefer put me in the lake for trying it on with her.
Some metal, you wretch.
That was hilarious. Yeah, I tried it on with her at the wrong time, and she like clicked her fingers, and I spum in the lake and landed in the water. And then Roach came and met me.
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drains my will to live.
So, we gotta find a beggar.
My, what a freak. What next? Discretionary
Look for thieves in the main square.
exile.
Got one.
What say you we
Bloody easy.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Let's just follow him. I walked into him. I spooked him. Let's follow the thief.
Damn it, lost my way again.
Ain't at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta just look good position where they tossed it.
Don't let the door close. If I lose sight of him, he might vanish. That's the way some of these games work.
Holy moly,
Who do you think the most powerful character is in the Witcher world?
Give
Oh,
us a crowd,
I'm
eh?
going to go with Yennefer on that
If
one.
I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
2 secs. Leave that paused so I can pull the chat down so I can see everything you guys are saying. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to go with Yennefer on that one.
You know the Ballad of Wanda, who scorned an Nilfgaardian?
Truth is, we're already dependent.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone.
Oh. They don't react kindly to the King of Beggars thing, do they?
Looking wobbly. Eat some overripe sheep's feet.
Oh, don't want to lose that guy. Yeah, I definitely think Yennefer the most powerful character. She managed to peeve off, well, that's that or the Wild Hunt, but I mean, yeah, Wild Hunt are all fair and good. They're like a, they're not really people, are they? Shady individual. Oh, did I lose the thief or have I got into the cutscene? Ah, I made it. Ah, it's handed off the money. So, which one are we following now? Let's follow the money. Good tactic. If you follow the thief, he'll just steal again. If I want to find my way back to the lair, I need to follow the money. He'll hand off to somebody else again.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Okay. Using the Witcher senses. They tell me absolutely nothing in this situation. There are more powerful characters than Yennefer, probably. I haven't come... In this game, I'm waiting to see who pops up. I think Black Beauty might be extremely powerful, but I've yet to see what happens with him. I know the three witches are extremely powerful, but the thing I get about them is that I don't think they're one character, and I think individually they might not be as powerful as other people. I think you could view them as one character.
I've had enough of living.
But I want to know... I think I made the right choice for Black Beauty. I was not happy when I replayed it and realised the witches ate the children. You know, as per the fairy tales. I was like, I prefer the townspeople to die because Black Beauty was angry and the Baron's wife to die and the Baron to die rather than the children being eaten. Don't know which way you would have gone. Or which way did you go? Did you release Black Beauty, the forest spirit, or did you kill the forest spirit?
Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Don't get too far ahead. Well, now I know where to go. It's quite a good mission.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated kill-at-me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Might be a problem there.
Then come back once you've solved it.
I have let myself get too poor. Let's go sell a rune.
Is there a land where I might find more of your kind?
Hello, fella. Well met.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
Some filth made its nest in this secret passage to the grove.
Folk fucking chatter like they're adults. Sea beasts everywhere. Down the sewer, round the corner, up there when she's twang.
Could be something to this, though.
Secret passage to the grove. Secret passage. I wonder if that's down the end of here. It is a brain game sometimes. There was... It's not just a run around slashing things. There was a monster in here. My witcher's senses are telling me nothing about this place. Necromancer. Right, let's go back to that place earlier. What was it? Through here?
Such lovely natural surroundings. Ah!
Out of my way. Down this way. Oh, there we go. We're thieves.
Ah, this is the drop, and you the big.
Got myself some.
I insist.
Followers in flame. Investigates with. Ooh. Deadly Delights. Right, let's do that quest quickly and get the gold that I need. Witcher contracts. Deadly Delights. Let's see where it is on the map. Talk to the guard. Quite close then. Rather than selling off my precious runes, let's get this quest done quickly. Let's find out what's going on.
I'm here about the contract.
Oh, well, a night patrol got massacred. Tough men, the lot, armed to the teeth. A beast, must be.
Must? What makes you say that?
Taking a contract rather than selling something. Play the game.
Bodies buried yet? Where?
Orders were to burn them. Our medic was to take a look first. Talk to him. He's at the docks now.
Just go talk to the medic then.
See what I can do.
We'll pay you. The boys and me, we pulled what we had for a reward.
Fantastic. Right. This is what playing the game's all about, is killing monsters, so I prefer to do this than to mindlessly grind. It's always worth, if you haven't got the coin or the level for a mission, to take a side mission. It's the fun part of the game. Ooh, another cutscene.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do, like, with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
I don't have...
Believe me, doing you a big favor by not giving you coin. Now let me through.
Whoa, Master. You best watch your words. We share a trade, but that don't mean you can treat us like dogs.
Shut it. You'll bring misfortune on us. He's a witcher, can't you see?
Oh, I get him down with
Out
that
of
one.
my way.
We won't do it.
I love that.
I will.
I'll not take orders from anyone. In fact, not the least afraid to teach a witcher some manners.
There you go. See you around.
Enough. We've seen your point, Master.
Go
Fist
home.
of the North Star.
You're done here.
Got another achievement. No, Witcher's not all about running around the town. I'm at a particular point in the story where I need money and experience. I have a few quests, if I show you on the map, and one of them, in my main quests, requires me to go to destination Skilliag. I'm not high enough level to do that yet, so like any RPG, I've got to do the contracts. One of these contracts are usually killing monsters or tracking something down. I should be aiming for level 10. Level 15 one might be a little high, but it will get me what I need. Actually, is the level 5 one? The level 15 one's okay. I've got to be very careful. I'll have to plan it out. I'll probably do okay. I mean, it's usually tracking down and hunting monsters. But I mean, as a longer quest, and I've got to do small sub-quests to get the stuff to do it. Some of the quests like this one are investigations. You know, go here, look for this. If you end up in a fight, you have to plan it. It's not the guy I need to talk to. That's the guy I need to talk to.
You're the medic.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking into the dead guards. Heard you did autopsies.
Did their friends hire you? Good. I'm happy to help.
Find any claw or fang marks on the bodies?
Fangs? No. Claws? Not quite. Only scratches. Fingernails, most likely. From their adventures with whores.
Wow.
Last body. Where was it found?
In a side alley along the road from the docks to the brothel district. Someone had dropped it there in the middle of the night.
Need to examine that spot. Heard the bodies were desiccated.
Do you believe a beast killed them? I don't. The bodies were dried out. But perhaps they tried to apprehend a mage who cast a nasty spell on them.
Was it dehydration?
Strictly speaking, no. Though I don't quite know what to compare it to.
Exsanguination, probably.
Thanks.
This might be
Should
a
go see the
vampire
place where they were found.
quest.
Good luck.
Hopefully a vampire quest. That'll be fun. I've just got an upgraded silver sword, so I should do okay with my equipment level. Down now. There's a storm coming in. Strumpet.
Oh, damnation.
Oh.
What's it?
Must be some man running around in this road.
Hey, handsome.
I thought I might get more of a conversation out of the strumpet, but that's not a special character.
Really use a piss. I'm about to get my arse wet.
Bodies were found here. Gotta look for clues. Anything unusual. Hobnailed guards' boots. Unimportant.
Start there.
A child's footprints. Damn, lots of foot traffic.
Interesting concept, though.
Hoofprints, clearly. A horse? No horse I know walks on two legs.
Uh-oh. Lammas? Where do these tracks go, then?
Waste of words.
Here they go. A horse that walks on two legs. That would be a fawn or a lammas or something else with a goat's bottom. It's a good thing to keep a lookout for the Game of the Year edition. I bought this for £6 on one of the Steam sales, and the Steam Christmas sales and the Steam New Year's sales are coming up. You might find it much cheaper than you're expecting.
Evidence all points to crippled Kate's.
Who's crippled Kate's? Okay, that's good. Crippled Kate's is a bar, is it? Oh, strumpet.
You're a vulgar one. Can see it in your face.
Let's talk to the madam.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural.
All
And this
perfectly
here's
true.
a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out.
What?
Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Oxymoron.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be. Like to spend some time alone with one of your women.
Of course. But you'll take the one I give you. Be choosy, look over the lot, and I'll charge you more.
I'm not actually looking to have sex with them, and I just wanted an excuse to examine the place. Which one of them has hooves? One called Strumpet by the looks of it.
So, a bit of lust in your freakish heart after all.
Got anything to sell?
She sells potions. I'm just researching the character before I probably
Heard
turn
about
this
the
place
murders?
into a bloodbath.
Guardsmen?
Many perish round here. It's the pleasure kills them.
A succubus, that's what also has hooves and walks around.
You're lying. I know it. Murderer's trail leads here.
I'll not take lip from you. If you're the tracker you claim to be, you can manage on your own. Farewell.
Need to look around outside.
I'm betting it's her because she's the only one not called Strumpet. Look. Strumpet, 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 Strumpet. Succubus.
What grace, what style.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Oh, it's piss.
Empty perfume vial. Expensive. Neighborhood's a bit shabby for this.
So standard RPG mechanics, you steal everything you see. Zelda style. At least unlike Breath of the Wild, your tools don't explode after 2 seconds. Following the scent trail, where is it going to take me? Love these investigations.
Damn it, I'll be late.
Where are we going?
Oh, it's piss.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand.
Oops, I need to finish this.
This is it.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a
That's not normal.
in my right hand. And
Uh-oh. Something wrong with him.
Where am I?
Seen anything strange around here? Anything alarming?
I was in the house.
That one?
I believe so. Forgive me. I must rest.
Succubus.
Charmed by a succubus?
Yeah.
Gotta get in that house, see what's inside.
Knew it. Find a way into the house.
lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and over me coffin sing this cheer. Who's running the drum for the general?
What's that door all about? Why is it red? Interesting.
Arms for the poor.
What's this one doing here?
You stupid! Can't you see he's a witcher? Likely tracking some beast.
It's a clever guy.
spare a copper or two.
Found a way into the house, alright. Maybe I should be using stuff, but I'm Geralt. I'll just walk up to a woman and say hello.
Who are you?
Quite
Ever
clear.
heard of witchers?
Have you come to kill me?
Dunno. Wanna talk first? Why'd you kill those guards?
I was careless. Let them surprise me. They wished to kill me. I had to defend myself.
That it? No heartrending story about human hatred for all things different, all things strange?
I'm not one to lie, nor do I kill without reason.
Okay, one of those moral decisions.
You gotta leave the city.
And what if I don't?
I'll have to kill you.
I despise change. How stupid of me to walk into an ambush, let myself be surprised.
I'll have to lie about killing you. Usually I bring a trophy.
Very well, take this. And this, because I'm furious with you. Though I shall calm down once I'm away from this place.
Sometimes it's better to let it live. Bye, Selma. Surprised she wasn't brushing her legs.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
Right, see, I chose the slightly better path than killing her on that one. Because otherwise killing her, I probably wouldn't have been able to survive the fight, and I should still get the reward. I think I knocked that guy into the mud then.
What's he doing here?
How long would you stream? Depends. This game I'm streaming every time I play it, so I'm trying to stream the whole game, so this is going to end up around a 30 to 40 hour stream, you know, eventually divided up into parts. But today I'm probably going to stream till about 11:30, about another hour.
Guards were killed by a succubus.
Succubus? In Novigrad? How? Light of the eternal fire protects the city?
Must have gone out a few times recently. Anyway, succubus won't harm anyone anymore. Here's proof.
Masterful work, Witcher. And here's your reward, as promised.
Farewell.
What did I get? What did I get? Experience points, and I have the gold to get in that place now. 186 coins, and I only needed 50. Let's go back to the quest. Talk to the Beggar King.
One drink all I had.
See, experience points, the money I needed, didn't sell stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a flying strumpet. Alright, you guys didn't see that, obviously. You're supposed to be looking out for it. Here we go. Let's try this again.
Oh, my old friend there.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in my locker.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
I don't really need them to kill humans. Any of them. Everyone can fly, don't be mean.
What ails you?
I'll see out one eye, Lord.
Picked him as rain.
Thank you, my lord. A right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council
That's a
that
pain,
spells are not needed on a whim, but
was
positively
lying in the street,
indispensable.
so I took it.
They won't listen, my lord.
You look me straight in the eyes and lie.
In that case,
How are things?
Good.
Witches having it?
Witches having it.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men'll manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well.
Yeah.
I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull'd be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple Guard tolerate your little operation?
Let's say they appreciate the value of a Novigrad crown.
Manga doesn't seem like the type that can be bought.
Anyone can be bought. But like it's true, Menga had cost me a fortune. Luckily, he's got officers, and they're mere mortals. Illnesses catch him at times. Other times, they want to catch a bit of diversion. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city.
This guy's got a
head to
Vinnie
toe.
Jones-style dome.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
You face the Temple Guard and witch hunters armed to the teeth, and all you've got's a gang of tramps and a handful of mages. I wouldn't bet a single crown on you.
Nor would I. Not at the moment. But war shuffles the deck. In wartime, folks start to understand things. Start to wonder why magic's outlawed, even though it's so damn useful. Folk come to me knowing full well it's forbidden. You know why? Because they fear death by disease more than torture. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well...
Triss's face hasn't had much of an upgrade since the last game.
Geralt,
She's
I have
got
a lot
her
of things to take care
simple
of in town.
features. She
I'll
looks
be
like a
glad to tag
PS2
along.
model. Like, facial model. It's from a PlayStation 2. It's quite endearing that they've kept it looking so similar. They really did the same with Yennefer as well.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Yeah, can you give me the password? I don't want to pay 50 gold every time I come in here.
Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back.
so I'm giving them back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence.
Oh, now they've put the new model in.
something.
That's pretty impressive.
been
They
here a
start with the
while.
old model so you
I need you to help
recognize
me
it and then
find
add the new
something,
one.
Anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
They have kitchen chef if you would look at that knife front foot.
What's alive? Heading again. Told you, get lost. In trouble.
Where am I to? I can't see you, I sigh and sob.
You must be the one sobbing when my kid breaks your neck and drops you in the sewers. Black ones, Redanians, as long as they pay.
Let's find out what Triss does for a living these days then. Probably medicine.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing.
Wow.
Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Oh, quick, before we go.
Well?
Sorry, I'm just robbing your friend blind before we go. Turning off his lights. Let's rob the other side of his house. That's a lot of alcohol. Oh.
Dead! You're gone!
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Oh, some awesome armor there. I'm flicking through things a bit quick. Not really seeing a lever. Oh, there it is.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
I can drink water underwater. That is awesome! Okay, let's surface and run out of air. Well, I'm not seeing the bag anywhere. Oh, yes, I do. Jacques Cousteau on my underwater adventure. Should probably raise up and have a look around. Nothing else here. Get out as quickly as possible. I'm burdened now, so I can't run anymore. Gotta go and find somewhere to sell all the junk I've picked up and check out the best armor I can wear. Hello, other viewer. Feel free to ask questions, I am answering them. Oh, what's going on
Find the
here?
parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
I prefer Yennefer.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have.
Yennefer?
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
She cut me off in that conversation.
Slap a new life's ticks. You're a bigger rat picker than me. You look familiar.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
All right then. Let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Is she still supposed to be casting a spell? Do you ever get the impression it's going to go wrong and big monsters are going to jump out?
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
Oh well.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair.
Oh dear, she's very unhappy for me.
Tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
That's a lot of rats.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
This'll be easy.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. I'm trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live.
Maybe a
Pay us
necrophage.
double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Ding!
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, TheGeneralCrow, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
All right. See you later.
So I guess I'm going to be forced to pick between them again. Right, let's see what we got in the inventory. We have a not so good sword, ooh, slightly better sword. Ooh. Relic. Cavalry armor. Gauntlets. They don't appear to be any better than the ones I'm wearing. 1% better resistant to piercing damage. Okay. Ooh. What the hell? When did I get myself a silver sword with 3 sockets in it? I still need to drop off something somewhere. Need to find some saddle bags for my horse. Top looks pretty cool. Another cutscene. Probably a chance to loot a load of deer.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
1 point out to Triss. Yeah, I'd say that Yennefer looks better though. Always had a thing for brunettes.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then.
Also,
Corrine
Yennefer's
is
a
inside.
bit evil, which is also
been there for a
bit,
few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian, or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed...
a ghost!
Disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. truth is, we're already dependent on the black buttons, economically.
Oh, great. I can loot everything in the house and there's nothing to loot. I am going to go and find someone to sell stuff to because I can't stand walking around lumbering like this. Also, I want to steal everything in his house and I won't be able to do that if I'm encumbered. Right, map. I need to go to there. As quickly as I can. That's as quick as I can move at the moment. How annoying is that? Was it Yennefer dresses better? Yennefer wears leather. Well, they both wear leather, but black leather. That's about it, really. Also, Yennefer has blue eyes. I do like these clown guys. I want to find out what's going on with them. They're pretty funny.
Oi, cocker!
What? What is that tattoo? That guy's covered in rude tattoos.
Awful pile.
What's on his back? A goat. That's a pretty funny selection of tattoos. If you're gonna have tattoos, you gotta think of something you're gonna want to see for the rest of your life.
God, let even you into the village.
Time to sell. Oh, look, there's a little man in a cart with no legs. Reminds me of Trading Places, a good Christmas film.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Yeah, Yennefer is meddling, Yennefer is evil, and Yennefer is being hunted by the Wild Hunt.
What do you have on offer?
Sorry, going silent a sec. No, I'm not home alone. That was my wife. Right, let's keep those two swords. Go and have a look then. Okay, I shouldn't be overburdened anymore. Where is my burden? I'm guessing it's in the character slot if I come out.
So long.
Be nice to know what is burdening me. Is it the sheer number of coins, maybe? Where can I see burden? They don't weigh anything. Books don't weigh anything. Is this lot weighing a lot? Also doesn't weigh anything. Crafting ingredients don't weigh anything. Alchemy ingredients don't weigh anything. Oh, I got 1 point available. Let's raise something. Yeah, I'll raise that one. Quite complicated character system, by the way. My son's asleep, but I don't have to be quiet. Let's get in that house and sort everything out. Yeah, get level 11, that would be a good idea. Well, that's going to be easy. I've got well over half an hour to play. I can stay up as late as I want. Yay! What do we have here? I am hearing children's voices. You know what I do have? Haha! Ghost lantern! From the previous quest that I did, you get a lantern that allows you to talk to ghosties.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
That's not a ghost. That wasn't a ghost.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
I thought it was a ghost. Whoa.
The doll. The attic.
That had silver skin. Reminded me of that little guy in the woods. If you played the game.
Time to check the
Oh no.
attic.
Put it down,
An
please.
ex-weapon.
That's blood! Don't spill it! Please!
This is a ghost lamp. It allows you to talk to ghosts and see ghosts. This appears to be a spook.
Stop! Go away! Leave it!
Way to the next room's blocked.
Get rid of that lamp and use the good old-fashioned Witcher senses. Oh my god, everything in the room that was stealable. Kind of implying I can use Igni to get rid of it, or... Arrowed. Yeah, arrowed will do it. Witcher senses, helping you steal with efficiency. Thank you for letting me know to use arrow. I was trying to work out which sign it was. I hardly ever use arrow. I always, in fights, tend to use either the shield or the fire one. Examine the drawing. That's easy enough. Books. Quest items. What we got here? It's a crib drawn by a child, it seems. Yep. Ragdoll. Item needed to complete a quest. You already read this.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Sounds like a good idea. No cradle there.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Let's get rid of that lamp a sec. Oops. I imagine the crib's down here somewhere. Ah! You know what I'm thinking? Arrowed again. I'm not sure what this is, where this is going, is it? I got ahead of myself here. Oh, those are red bricks from the wall I've just destroyed. Oh, the crib's up. Oops. Okay, I'm having a hard time seeing the crib. Is it in here? Oh, it sits in a canopy. Canopy. Okay, cool. Yay, 5 people. Yeah, that's probably the most I've ever had watching me at any one time. I'll be honest here, was 15. Don't know, maybe let's pick one of those days nobody else was watching. It's quite quiet. A lot of streamers aren't going around at the moment.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Ah, there's the crib. Pick up the alcohol first, of course. Yeah, I've tried to wake her up. She isn't waking. I'm trying the quest stuff. Door closed. Find out why the door slammed.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Do this bit as quick as possible. Make it entertaining. Smack. Let's find out what's going on here. Yeah, I did that bit with a little boy and he ran off. He was silver, like the guy in the woods by the witches. The guy who lost his tongue.
Boo!
Yay! Little boy.
Did I scare you?
That's a little girl. Or is it a little boy?
Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
Always got London accents, haven't they? Little urchin boys!
And I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
Oh.
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it.
Oh,
I
dear.
don't like bankers, especially not to live with.
Or
so I
he
decided
is.
to give him a
I guess
scare.
it's a she, really.
Gave the banker a really big scare.
Property scammer.
See, he
and
paid a lot
squatter.
for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't. I won't.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
I would have better off sending her to the swamp to be with the other godling. Okay, let's find out what's going on.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me.
Hungry furniture.
I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
Doesn't sound fun, does
The
it?
work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
I wonder if that low cut top means she's one of the ones you can talk, girl can talk into bed. Probably. This game is nothing if not very imaginative. Let's go outside and tell this guy his property is a loss.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Truth is, we're already dependent on the black markets, economically.
I can run again. Fantastic. Go back. Oh, really? Oh, no, you're talking earlier.
I've had enough of living.
In life, you gotta take risks and not get fucked.
He's the exact opposite of the guy from Assassin's Creed. Slipping silently unseen through the crowd and knocking children over.
Help a poor fellow out.
Move it!
So many English accents.
Sail to Skilligan. Your age. The folk in this city, if I see a challenger who seeks to as you, pile driver.
You call this living, Witcher?
When I'm done with you,
Get off my
you'll
back.
squirt your kidneys!
Nice.
Got a sharp pain in this spine.
Right supper, I never refuse.
Oh, come here, hero. Give us a kiss.
You weak
Oh,
blood!
making me nervous.
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble at the inn.
It's not safe to go out on the street.
Okay, let's find out what can be done here.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Okay.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
So you can glitch through me like that.
The woman's name is Ciri.
She was there when I died.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
I died?
Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
I think story time's over.
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me.
Oh, that's how I came back from the dead.
There's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker? The rebel burned at the stake? The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, no.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
Mm-hmm. If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Dream sequence time. I imagine this is going to get freaky. Whoa. There's a robin in someone's house, or is that Cardinal? And there's a guy in a very strange pink outfit, purpley pink, blue crests. Now he's outside of the street. Cardinal's still attacking him. There was an explosion. This is my first time playing through, yes. I'm about 9 to 10 hours in.
Dreamt of a swallow at first.
That was a swallow,
After
not
that,
Cardinal.
just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in
Dandelion.
town.
Okay, that explains why the guy's dressed like that.
Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Cool.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
This is turning out to be quite an adventure. Let's repay her hospitality by stealing everything.
This is a sweet,
Mustn't think like
first
that.
backing pull.
Taste the salt of God, don't leave me
To leave this
Oh!
city, so
Out of the way.
Looking for something unusual?
Well, another freak.
My sword!
Leave it to me! No!
There we go. That's why you don't attack witches on the street. Free coin. Hello, Strumpet.
Another freak.
Me?
Drunk.
The more I drink.
Beggar's henchman. A bard?
One drink, all I had.
Trumpet, bard, trumpet. You just keep eating that grass, Roach.
It's a material
I guess it might be called Roach after cockroach because he never dies. Whoa! Try not to run over any more strumpets. Push over a drunk.
One drink, all I had.
Oh, what do we have here? The gods have heard the land's cry. Its people long wait is over. King Herod will save the north. Propaganda. Locked. It's a brothel. It should have an open door.
Looking to make some coin too.
I'll never come back, you stinking staddies.
All we wanted was...
Oh, here we go. Cutscene. Cutscene after cutscene. A lot of storyline in this game.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for
Well,
teeth.
this is not an English accent this time. It's a Scottish one. What does the big Glaswegian dwarf-looking lookalike have for us?
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Fisticuffs!
With pleasure. Ah, that stench.
Reminds me of our days of yore. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
We're leaving.
Told you this place.
We're leaving. Beaten up by a dwarf and a witcher.
Well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all.
We do not like
but I
the
know
Wild
she
Hunt.
came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee
Oh,
problem
this is
then.
the Game of the Year edition. It has all of the DLC included in the Game of the Year edition. Gamer Guy 179.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
I think he left
Prime
with
idea.
Ciri to Skilliak.
I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Skilliak? Skilliak. I'm robbing you blind, wolf.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
There we go, a book.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry. 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
Oh, really? Oh, you can tell when he last ordered anything.
It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever.
Interesting.
Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late?
We shall find out.
Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Such a...
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done.
In verse.
Yeah.
He's been singing his whiles away to the ladies.
Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess.
This should be fun.
And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Okay, read the planner. Okay, that's easy enough. Oops. Okay. Rose va a tour. A rose, like a rose, a bastion's crimson hue of fairy not to blue. She's underturned to living swiftly as a door. Jazz remains a roar from Molly. So. Oh, so I'm looking for Rosa Ventura, I'm then looking for Molly, I'm then looking for Vesper, and I'm looking for Maribeth. I'll have to find them via their description, which is in verse. Oh. So, a charming garden enclosed villa in Gyrodorf. At least they give me... Hey, I made level 11.
Jimmy calls.
Julia, thank you.
There we go, first one.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Me!
Nice. Took one hit. That was depressing.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just got to soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry, didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out, through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And... No
Well,
more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside.
I'm playing very, very
with
good.
some trollop on his arm.
I often don't think about the
Just
consequences
last
of
straw.
playing sort of lawful
All
good
those
all the time.
questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Maybe.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Essex accent. Essex is an area of the United Kingdom close to London, one of the home counties. It's specifically well known for Oompa Loompas. These are orange people that go to the gym all the time because of fake tan.
Welcome, Geralt.
That girl.
Spray tan. Let's try and think of an equivalent from America. It is the equivalent of New Jersey. That's the best way to describe Essex, New Jersey. Closest to the biggest city. Spray tan people. I mean,
I'm a
if you go
friend
to
of
the gym around here,
Dandelion's.
the men
Looking
are
for
always
Ellie
in
Howe.
hair
You've come to
dryers
the right
and
spot.
putting makeup on.
How might I be of service?
Very
Need
funny.
something shortened?
All have spray on
Patch your
tans.
trousers, darn your socks.
I live there.
You, Ellie
I
Howe?
don't do that.
Yes.
Sort of thing.
Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Mind you, I'm
Sorry,
not a
I
millennial
thought-
either.
Thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Yup.
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
I want to know the rest.
What happened?
Yes,
What do you
Jersey
think?
Shore.
We spoke.
You got something equivalent here called
That's it.
TOWIE.
I'm not
Called
sure
The Only Way
what
is
you're
Essex.
getting
TOWIE is the
at.
abbreviation
But I should
of it.
make one thing
If you want to
clear.
Google it,
Men don't
you will
interest
literally
me.
see the equivalent
Told
of the
him that
Jersey
as well.
Shore. We also have something here called...
Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded
oh,
fellow.
somewhere up
We had a
north,
lovely evening. He became a loyal customer
where we have
afterwards.
Geordie Shore, which is very much like Jersey Shore as well. But Essex is much closer to Jersey Shore.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
He probably sells light armor.
The old Grand Shat, holding tight to her hat.
Okay.
Eternal
blood to tell me a witch's heart.
Elven blood, eh?
They're stealing our work, those Temerians.
Seems like that sort of stuff goes on everywhere, doesn't it? Even in games they put it in. Why that mage at the moment? This is funny. They put it in almost every game, somebody's stealing my work. It's just so funny. What I want to do is, the funniest one is when it's in the South Park games and it's, they took our jobs!
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
I hear rats. Oh, this one has a lot of kids. Oh my god. I bet half of them look like him.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
You don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Oops.
Liar. That's enough.
That would be me.
Gather your things and go home.
Witch hunter.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well. Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave.
Now can we talk?
That was funny.
What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
What?
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest.
Mold?
When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help.
So we got fungus, additional pocket and washerwomen. It's getting confusing. Oh, wrong way.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Stepped on a cat. Woo!
What's your hair lately?
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Your blades. Why not at your waist like everyone else?
Hey, free boy.
Because you have to pull them up and through your opponent. So as if they're on your back, you pull them over and down on your opponent. Instead of pulling the hilt through your opponent, you pull the sword down on your opponent. I guess that's why they're on his back. But if you carried a shield, it wouldn't be very good. Anyway, if you wear them at your waist, a sword that big wouldn't be at your waist. The hilt would be right about there. Halfway up, 3/4 away, 2/3 away at your chest, depending on your height. Uh-oh. This looks like it's going to be fun. Haven't killed guys in full plate yet. Oh dear, lost lots of viewers.
This baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see her chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
I'll happily go with them.
If Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
See? That's what I meant about the sword at his waist. Up under his armpit. And he won't be able to draw it on horseback, almost. He won't be able to get a sword that long out of something at his waist. At least pulling it over your back if it's not tied to the bottom of your back. Still going to be tricky. Anyway, enough about mechanics of pulling swords out of sheaths. They're extremely long.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Let's race.
Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Okay. The one that's hard to control. So...
Riders, ready!
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of.
Let's go!
Block, 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 block.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of.
Save energy for the last bit.
Don't spare the horse!
The races in this are usually pretty easy to win.
The speed, the rush of air.
Will the horse make it? That red one's the final turn. Yes.
What a thrill!
Yay.
A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Woohoo! Superior racing saddle.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her.
Portly?
And you must find us when you're ready to return.
They have a
to
very different
Novigrad.
idea of fat,
We'd be
obviously.
delighted to join you for the journey.
Portly being a synonym for fat, or simile.
Well, well, another freak.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Pretty sure that's backwards.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him.
I
Know
meant
where
that
he might
literally.
be.
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages.
The dry humour in this is
The
pretty good.
Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Yep, I can.
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Sister?
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why'd he need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
Yeah, right. He tricked you,
Said there'd
lady.
be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Move the keyboard out of the way. Thanks.
Thanks, Molly.
Farewell.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Well, well, another freak.
Roach, have you changed colour? That'll do, I guess. Don't have any saddlebags.
Let's go!
Oh, was that where I chose the colour of my horse? Oh. I guess I could have changed the colour of my horse. Let's get back to the city then.
Not so fast, Roach.
Whoa!
Yeah, back in the city. Let's sell up some of those saddles and get rid of some of those swords and stuff. And, well, it's midnight here, so probably time to go to bed as well. In fact, this is where I'll leave it. I will be streaming tomorrow, probably in my late afternoon, US early morning. And I'll leave it there for now. I need to sell a load of stuff.
Sounds proud.
Okay. Night night, everybody. Thank you for watching. It's been a fantastic
Which of those
stream.
swords is for
One of my
humans?
busiest of the year, which is great because the year is coming to an end. And please subscribe if you want to see more, and please give a thumbs up. I really don't get that many of them on my stream. Cheers. Bye bye.